Welcome back, welcome back.
There are sometimes I will be doing more than you, and there are sometimes you will be doing more. So, yeah, I just see it as teamwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
So we have a lot of things in common. I think the keywords were the gym, cooking. I love cooking as well. Music. I like to listen to music. I'm probably not as talented as you are. So those things kind of captured my attention because you're very gorgeous. A lot of attention to detail with the outfit. So I appreciate that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why did we end up popping his?
I actually really liked a lot of his responses. Like he said, we had a lot of things in common and stuff. I think the only thing that teared me away was the answer to the 50-50 because I don't play that.
Really?
So if I look on your Instagram, is it a lot of thirst traps? Are you showing a lot of skin or?
Do I look like I show a lot of skin?
I don't know. You never know these days.
No.
Why can't you just answer the question? Like, when...
Y'all attitude and the way y'all think is so stupid and so kid-like. When you're trying to date a man, if he asks you a question, don't be embarrassed to just be like, nah, I don't thirst trap on my Instagram. Don't say, does it look like I thirst trap? I asked you, do you thirst trap because you have a fat ass and probably big titties, and majority of women thirst trap that have those things. So I'm asking you, honestly, do you thirst trap? Before I go on your Instagram, which I'm gonna do, and then when I see you thirst trap, and you'll understand why I don't ever call you again. So save yourself the embarrassment. But no, continue being a cunty.
Oh, very covered. Follow me on Instagram.
Okay. Well, with that being said, is it a yes for you for her?
No.
I just don't like the way she just answered that. Pretty much.
Yeah, those days are over.
I really don't.
I can't wait till you...
Don't matter how young you look, it don't matter how pretty you are, that bad bitch summer shit's coming to an end.
see it.
All right, well. So what was it about him that doesn't fall into that type?
Really, it's really just like, and it's probably like a little petty. I just don't like nose piercings. Like, sorry.
There's nothing wrong with that, We all have our preference. You don't like nose piercings? Cool. I just did an episode a couple months back where majority of men were saying the same thing. But when you say something, you gotta stand on it, That's why a man like me, I say I may not like something, but it's because of the person. It may look good on someone else, and I may like the way they look. And it may look really good on them. So I'd be like, I don't give a fuck that I used to not like it. No, I didn't like it on them. See, you guys, on the other hand, yous are like that. A woman will say she doesn't like something, and a man that she wants has that thing, and she'll say, I don't give a fuck what the world says, I'm gonna suck his dick anyway. And we'll all look at you like, but you said you don't like that type of man. It's because yous just say shit. You just say things.
So what was it about him?
It's pathetic.
I just don't like the way she just answered that. Pretty much.
Really, it's really just like, and it's probably like a little petty. I just don't like nose piercings. Like, sorry.
Okay. So step back this way. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Yeah, Sylvester, 26. I have a nose piercing, so
Okay.
I want to respect your rules.
Okay.
Okay, so
I
before
didn't
that.
realize you had one.
I didn't realize you look good, and I wanted you, and you popped your balloon because I said I don't like men like you, so you said, oh, all right, I'll pop my balloon for you.
So before that, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I'm wanting to hear her out. She's into something, and I wanted to know if she's planning on running her own practice.
Not the nose ring, but is he someone that's your type?
He is someone that was my type.
You don't do nose rings. He's not your type.
Pop premature?
So let the nose ring go.
No.
I mean, like, because it was just like, I don't know why. I'm sorry. I know this probably like, I like the ring more than like the little.
Oh, so you like the.
Yeah, I feel like, because I used to have the little, like for the girls, like the little stud. But like the ring, I don't know. Maybe it's just like, just a.
I wonder
That's not an answer.
Why don't you say, he's that dude, and that dude can fucking look like whatever. He can have whatever on. That nigga look good, and I want him. I don't give a fuck what I just said. I know I look stupid, ladies, but to me, he that dude. So what I just said doesn't mean anything. It only means something to all the rest of the men I don't like. But when you're that dude, I don't give a fuck what the world says. You're that dude. I don't even care what I say.
Respect you. You don't like
yeah,
most
yeah,
bitches
yeah.
like
Like,
that.
no, I
She
get it.
said
I get
you
it.
get a pass. So what are you thinking? Let's get that balloon.
So based
You're done.
Red Balloon Talk, and so I was watching Red Balloon Talk, and this young lady Brenda was going through what she wanted from a man inside of a relationship, and she said someone who's financially stable. When she said that, one guy, just one, popped his balloon. She could have kept going on, but she just couldn't take any type of criticism or rejection of what she was saying. So she called him broke. So when she called him broke, everyone else, all the other guys, popped their balloons, basically saying, you know what? This is not the type of person or woman that we want to deal with. She doesn't have the temperament, the attitude that we want. And you know what? Her hair didn't look great. The print dress is not a good option. I'm not sure what she's doing with the heels. And she was coming at cats instead of being humble. Ladies, I'm going to tell you something. The things that you guys say online and say amongst yourself, they don't play well in the real world with men. They don't. In the real world, men don't see that as someone that they want to chase or a badge of honor, someone that's randomly insulting people or just insulting men because they're a man. Men are not really cool with that. So you might want to think about that. She got embarrassed.
well, it seems that I found the original.
And who is financially stable. And I know you're broke, but anyways, and also so many broke people. I know it happens. Who is financially stable. And I know you're broke, but anyways, and also so many broke people. I know it happens, but also just someone who can laugh with and have a great time with.
No, that's just sad. It's sad when women really believe, that good men don't care about the way the woman they're gonna choose to be with is gonna treat other people, even though they don't know them. See, good men, actually, it does matter if you treat other people good, You can't say, I want a high value man, and then when you go out and you, see regular people, the peasants, you can't call them peasants and shit, even though, he's the king. He feels like a king. He doesn't do that because he knows he's a regular man, too. He used to be down there. So, unbeknownst to a majority of women, the music you listen to, the females you talk to, all got you to speak this way about men. You get it? And when you finally meet the man that you really want to be with, he doesn't like the way the world treats men. He grew up from the bullshit. You get it? And a lot of women don't. And it's very sad to see. Now, I wanted to play more, but I don't want to embarrass my sisters like that, especially the ghetto ones, because that's basically what she was. And it's not even like a ghetto. She ain't have the Jordans on or the super hoochie dress with the fucking bandana tied around her head. You know what I mean? Ghetto comes in many forms, people. And it ain't just a black thing. See, she reminded me of my mom when I seen her. Very combative. No matter what man says anything, if she doesn't like it, you're getting dissed. Period. You will get backlash for your insignificant mouth. which it never, like, really kind of rubbed me right when I used to see that, because I used to be like, who the fuck do you think you are, man? Like, you regular too? Like, we all regular. And then, being a man, it's really bad. When you see women that are younger than your mom living your mom's life, and you just look at them like, you really think you got so much time? You think you got so many niggas in love with you, don't you? You got dick and crumbs. And when you finally decide to go look for this man you want because your body hasn't aged out yet, you have no idea that your mind, your mouth is going to be the exact thing that makes you never get picked. The thing that got you all those thuggo niggas? That attitude that got you all that dick from before, all that popularity, pushing niggas out the way and stunting on bitches and outshining with the mouth, and that shit is exactly why you'll never get picked. And then when you get older, you can't figure out why the thuggo niggas don't wife you up, because there's always better versions of you and they're younger. You drink too much of the fucking liquor up. One pull off the blunt and that shit's halfway gone with your raggedy ass. Niggas ain't got time for that no more. So they gotta throw you the scraps, Your neck work is still good, nigga. Ain't nobody got a neck like you. Yeah, you GOAT status. But your legs and knees and your little funky ass cootie cat, nah, that shit get broke down after a while. Oh, y'all rely on that shit the most. My pushy this and my pushy that. Yeah. Just like every bad fruit, it always rots out at the end of age. Y'all better remember that shit. Well, no, unless you ain't taking care of it. Let me not act like I haven't met a lot of older women that actually still got it. I'm gonna go to snap back. But it's because they take care of themselves and, have men to help take care of them. So, you just finished. Most of you literally end up like the thousands of women I've watched all my life. Run their fucking mouth like that doomsday's not coming. Sitting in that house with basic cable and that fucking dog or that cat screaming, shitting on the carpet and shit. It's crazy how many of you literally will give yourself that destiny, popping shit the whole way through. Which brings me to my next subject, the 50-50 girl. Another version of what my mom, see, my mom had she had it bad, bro. She had all them symptoms. I'm a bad bitch, ain't nobody going 50 with me, and nah, you better pay for everything, nigga. And I used to always look at her like, wait up. Let me get this right. You don't want to go half on the rent, right? And I ain't good enough to go half with you. But if I don't make you my girl and don't go half with you, you gotta pay all your fucking bills yourself. How does that make sense? And that shit always, like, bothered me, like, when women say this, like, I don't want no nigga at the half, and you gotta be a super provider, you provide everything. Now I could see if it was like that and you ain't really got a lot, you know what I mean? Like a project chick, your bills is trash bags, sound of fucking horns. To an average man doing good that has built himself up, your bills mean nothing. He can pay all them shits. But the point of going half with you is to ease up your little bit of things, because he could move you in with him and then you wouldn't be paying half now, would you? Because you'd be living under his roof. But then living under somebody's roof comes with rules. You know, like when you was in housing and they had all those rules you had to abide by. You know, like when you went to a job and you have to abide by their rules. See, everywhere y'all go, y'all know to abide by rules and put your fucking mask on and say, yes, boss. Yes, sirs. Yes. I second jive if you want me to. But your man that actually has to put up with your shit and breed with you and actually have to, you know, all the really important things. See, your boss ain't got to deal with your funky ass attitude nor you falling off. He gets rid of you when you fall off. And replaces you. Should we treat you like bosses? Oh yeah, I forgot. You treat us like bosses and replace us when we fuck up or we get hurt or injured. It's ridiculous. Now back to that 50-50. You know how many dusty ass chicks out here ruined most of your life? Why, you could have been going 50-50 with a nigga. You could have been saving your money and shit. You know? Using it on other things that's important, like your business and shit that y'all claim y'all gonna do, and all that goofy shit y'all be talking, when y'all know y'all just gonna buy drugs and buy bullshit with your money. You know? Because we ain't talking about no entrepreneurs and all the real chicks. We talking about y'all chicks that just been talking that goofy shit most of your life, and I'm gonna do a business, and I wanna do the. And the most you do is talk to 5 of your friends and do their hair, some goofy shit. It's like, man, shut that shit down, bro. Shut that shit all the way the fuck down. Cause about time you 30, 35, 40 and shit, you know, you're gonna learn the fucking hard way. And you're gonna be begging niggas to see, it'd be crazy. The same chick that'd be like, I won't go 50-50 will fuck 5 different niggas to get a rent paid. How the fuck smart are you? You'll fuck 5 different niggas to get your rent paid. You fuck one to get a little bit of the rent paid. You fucking another one so you can get the rest of the rent, and he takes you out and he look good. And then the other nigga hands you some money for your little drinks and on the weekend. I be looking at y'all like y'all are so disgusting. You could have one nigga doing all of that, but you're too fucking stupid to realize it. Because you want so much more. That's how dumb women are, yo. And then y'all run out of time, y'all run out of gas, and then 50-50 is good enough. Then 50-50 is good enough. But a nigga gotta look good. Dick still gotta be great. Even though niggas done blew your shit out of the water already. Your shit's all fucked up. You don't even want to have sex good no more. He get the worst of you. He gotta beg you for the shit. Even though you used to fucking suck dick on command. Niggas had you gobbling nuts. You're welcome. Like, that shit never really sat well. Like, I've seen it so many times. Like, exactly like, I probably told this story a couple times. I'll tell real quick. I met this white girl in Florida, right? And she was like a couple years younger than me. And I could tell she's been around nothing but like gangsters and shit. But she was like a white girl that, you know what I mean? You could tell she wasn't supposed to be around that shit. She just wanted to be around that shit. And then it's because she's poor. And then, you know, bad background, parents don't really give a fuck. And then because, you know, she was too stupid to realize they're gonna beat your fucking ass, bro. Like, she got used to that shit and thought it was normal. So when I met her and started showing her, like, the GMB way and the Lord and on fucking doing all these fucking things and got my own crib out there and did my shit so fast, she was like, what the fuck? I ain't never seen no nigga do this before. Just come down here and you just did your thing. Like, what the fuck is that? And I told her, it ain't me, it's God. God did it. It ain't me. So it was a wrap for her ass right there. She said, oh, nobody ever. You real. The first night I met you, you and your boys was about to bust these niggas in the head. Like, you gangster, but you ain't gangster. You talking about working and fighting for your life to work, and you left the Jersey life and God and all this. And then I showed her what it was. Couldn't find out when me and her get together. She's still so wrapped up in that shit. She tells me she's arguing, fighting with me one day. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, stop with that bullshit, right? Same shit that I be talking about on this channel. Same shit that all y'all women be hearing all the time. Like, y'all don't understand how y'all programmed to fail. She would purposely fucking argue just to get a rise out of me. And because I wouldn't, she would keep going. And then it would trigger her to want me to hit her. And she told me, like, yo, just slap me and I'll stop. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that's why I say, when it comes to abuse and knowing how to see into people and all these different things and how I could read people, it's because I've talked to so many people that was abused in so many different ways and had so many different mental problems that I was like, yo, I gotta look this shit up. Yo, this can't be real, nigga. How she want me to beat her to stop her and all she gotta do is stop her mouth? That don't make sense. And then you realize that, you know, the scientists say you can get used to anything and you could become addicted to it. People are addicted to abuse and don't even know it. That's why you won't get no good man. That's why when you get a good man, you leave him. Because you are addicted to abuse. If a good man don't abuse you, he ain't a good man, really. In your fucked up, twisted mind. Y'all don't get that shit. Because the world won't just say it over and over and over and over on a TV set. Because they don't have Dr. Phil fucking saying it. Because they don't have niggas rapping songs about it. And all this other goofy shit. But that's the fucking problem is. Oh my God, it's so cold outside, bro. Like when it first started snowing over here. And I made that video. After that video, I was walking. And I said to myself, man, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for people that are homeless. All these videos of women losing their apartments and fucking having to be out there in the streets. I said, yo, this shit is crazy madness, bro. How bad the economy is and all of this fucking shit going on. And I'm like, I can't believe some people really got the balls to try to fucking play with their life. Like, niggas is getting thrown out every day, everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? People is not able to pay their rent in all different types of ways. And you got other people fucking playing around like it's the 90s and shit. Like someone's gonna come save you. Like there's gonna be some affirmative act. No, motherfucker, you're gonna get put out. You're gonna have to struggle and struggle. And every time you keep doing that, you can't get on to where you could retire and do your thing properly. Sound the horns. Sound the horns. Sound the horns. My daddy's in the building. And it's like women it's a contest for yous. Well, fuck y'all. Niggas be fucked up too, but we'll go and die in a corner, nigga. You motherfuckers go out scraping and scrambling for life. You won't go off and just fucking take it. Yous will go out and infest and infect everything next to you. Like, I'm gonna fuck everything up now. I'm gonna fucking... And it's like, nah, dog, that's not what you're supposed to do. Take that fucking L, nigga. That's why Kev kept saying, buy your fucking dog and get ready to die alone. And he was only talking to the entrepreneur chicks. He was talking to the women that are CEOs. Women that have retirement packages. He wasn't talking to the average woman. Because he knew what was going to happen to most of you. You're going to be on them streets. And you really think all them niggas give a flying fuck about you. And they don't. They don't even give a fuck about themselves. They don't even care about themselves. They don't even think about the future. They think the shit is going to stay the way it is. And everybody's going to wake up to a whole new world. By next year, a lot of people going to wake up to a whole new fucking reality. And everyone that's waking up to that reality that ain't happy with it, all you're going to do is think about, last year, I should have did this. I shouldn't have did that. And it's too late. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear none of that shit. So, a lot of people could take things as threats or somebody being angry. And no, I just watched it happen my whole life. And it's so sad. You know? So many women have a chance to have a decent, regular life. And allow the world to soup you up like you're fucking Queen Elizabeth himself. As you're suffering through your delusion the whole time. Like seriously, as majority of you suffer through this delusion that you call life. You barely know what you're doing. You barely fucking ever have enough because you run through everything you fucking have. You swear you hate men, but your fucking hand is always out. Your hand's out when you don't even know your hand is out. Men support you and you don't even know it. You'll tell motherfuckers, I'm independent. I get welfare assistance though. That's other men. That's other people's shit. I get SSI. That's other people's shit. And when everybody cuts your ass off and you really got to be independent, most of yous crumble under the pressure. And beg the average man, the average woman, help me again, please, help me. Help me. But y'all was cool fucking 30 years ago, remember? Remember in your early teens, you was the cool motherfucker, remember? Remember in your early 20s, you was really that dude. And then in your early 30s, you fell off. In your early 40s, you were done for, nigga. And the same niggas you laughed at, now looking at you like, what the fuck happened to you, dog? Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you niggas? Oh yeah, nobody told you about real life. You was too cool to pay attention. You didn't want to hear that shit, Sharif. Right? And then as soon as y'all niggas get older, then y'all asking Sharif for a fucking cigarette. Right? It's a joke. Men or women. Niggas need to stop fucking swearing you're independent, you don't need anybody, and then as you get older, that's all you're gonna do majority of your life until you die is put your fucking hand out. Begging. Half you niggas got good backs, and you're begging. Healthy legs. There's a cripple I see out there every day. And he works. Every day. There's a fucking retarded guy that sweeps the streets every day. And you niggas sit around. Like you're fucking royalty or something. Charlatans. Hags. And bums. Grow the fuck up. before it's too late and you're out there in them cold ass streets.